So this is the 2022 release, but obviously the first colorway of these released in 2019. That had a black, like a nubuck suede upper, and then like a sail midsole. And when they released, I wasn't too sure of them. I couldn't get to grips with the shark replacing the swoosh. And by the time that I had realised that it's a really cool concept, it was too late, and resale prices were high, and I didn't manage to acquire them. But if anyone watching this, UK based, and has a UK 9 very near dead stock box, the OG box and the both laces for a good price, or you want to do a trade, hit me up. Instagram, I am very active on it now, so yeah. But anyway, so that pair released in 2019. They had some sort of apparel that came with it. I can't remember what it was at the time. I've looked back because I actually saw someone wearing the t-shirt that had the swoosh changing into the sharks, which I think was a really cool t-shirt. And also in that same year, he had a blazer. So it was a corduroy sort of brown high top blazer with a white sole, and then it had Oski on the back on that heel tab, which is a really cool feature, and also a really nice pair. Both of them were orange label. This is also an orange label release, so hopefully it should be good materials. And yeah, so the apparel that came with this release was 2 hoodies. I think that was it anyway. So you had a brown hoodie, and this out of the 2 was the one I really wanted to get. So you had a brown hoodie that had more of a sort of yellowy gold print of that shark stitched in. I found it really hard to get an extra large of on this hoodie. So this actually came from Flatspot. I also got a large from Boredofsouthsea, and that is going to go to my missus. And then I got a large from Flatspot again in the grey. But again, I would have preferred an extra large, mainly because I do like that looser, baggier fit. But the large, it sort of fits either true to size or sort of like a snugger fit. I am a bit of a wider, huskier build, yeah, the large just is a little bit snug. But I'm going to keep it because it's a nice like collection piece nonetheless. And yeah, so both of them had the same layout of the design on the actual hoodie, and I love the fact that it's got a little baby miniature shark swoosh on the hood. That's really cool. It's very sort of thin, lightweight, so going to be better as it's starting to get a bit hotter. It's not going to keep you really, really warm. It's not like a Nike Lab hoodie where it's really thick, dense material. But yeah, it's a nice little pickup, and yeah, the grey one is cool as well. Obviously goes more with the shoes, but I just really liked the brown one. To the shoe itself, we start off with a box. As I said, just like the previous 2 releases that I just mentioned, it is an orange label release. So it comes in an orange label box. I know that with the Dunks before, they had an orange square on it rather than the Nike SB and then the orange swoosh. It is on the label Nike SB Dunk High Pro white, cool grey white. I get the highs in my true to size, which is a UK 9, which is a US 10. Now, to the shoe itself. As I said before, I missed out on the previous pair, so I was going to really try and acquire this pair, and I managed to hit on a Flatspot raffle, so thank you Flatspot. Really good customer service. They seem to always hit the mark. They're very good with their raffles and fast delivery, so you can't complain on that, and it's always nice to get the W. These released on the 12th of March, so this is a little bit of a late review, but it is a review nonetheless. What stood out to me, even though obviously it's a majority bright white shoe, is the red features. So starting off with the bottom, you've got that sort of blood red Nike shield, and then that same colour in the stitching, so it's a really nice contrast between that bright white midsole. You've got the blood on the teeth, and this shark, unlike the previous one, is more of like a lighter grey. Red little features on the text on the tongue tag, red on the text on the insole, and then you have red tips on both laces. I love the fact that you have spare red laces, very bright, very bold. It's going to contrast really well when I put these in, so I can't wait to put them in. What I would say is always relace your shoes. So they come stock, very tight laced. It gives a bit of a weird shape to the shoe. It's always going to fit differently when you unlace them and relace them to your fit. So word of advice, if you want a nice look and a nice fit, relace your laces from the factory lace. Back to the release. So there was quite a lot going on. You had Oski giving away a signed pair through Nike SB or Nothing, and also they sort of went side by side with a Foxtrotuniform, which seems to be a company that's doing really well. And they had these laces that were like, they're called rip grip, I think, where they almost like they catch on grip tape. So there'd be a black lace, and when it rips, it pops through with a red underneath, which I thought was really cool. And I was actually going to get them for the review, but they're $20. So I'm not paying $20 for a pair of laces, especially because I was going to cut them up. I'm going to be really excited, as I said, to put the red laces in these, but white laces in an SB are always good. The insole, it's nice when you have an SB that has a really nice print on it. This is obviously loads of shark heads, and it is the same as what was on the 2019 pair, but it is a slightly different colour. So that is another cool feature, but obviously the insole, you never see it, but if you're a fan of SBs, you know how cool the insoles can be. And all round, yeah, the material is pretty good. It's nice and supple. It has structure in places where you want it to have structure. It has a nice beveling of the mudguard beveled round as it connects to the toe box, which I think is a really nice finish on that. It's obviously really weird to see like no swoosh hitting the back, but that's what it is with this, because it has that shark feature on it. And what I would say, I've been buying quite a lot of highs lately because I've been really liking the releases, but like I always say, I get really roasty toasty when it comes to highs. They do make my feet boiling, but these they are a good summer shoe because of the colorway, but absolutely boiling they will be for me. I think you can match any trouser with these. I'm going to do 3 fits and maybe a pair of shorts, and obviously the lace swaps. And oh yeah, back to when he was saying the promotional, so they also did sort of like stickers, and then they did like a cool like bath robe, like a gown sort of thing that had the shark on the back. And then the best thing that I would absolutely love, they outsourced to a rug maker to make a limited amount of the Nike SB with the shark rugs that were sort of given out to Orange Label like stockists. And yeah, I'd love to get one of those, but I'm not tight with a skate shop. I don't think I ever will be, and even if I was, would they want to give it to me or even sell it to me? And if they did, would it be a ridiculous price? So I would love that rug. But yeah, it's really cool when they do little promotions like that, and it just makes the release a little bit more exciting. And yeah, all round, very happy with this pickup, still very happy with them in hand. Nice feel to them, really clean look, and lovely little features to it. But yeah, let's go to the on feet. Okay, so quick summary of what I think of the shoe after wearing it all day, and I still like them. Very clean, easy to wear in the summer especially, but just what I said was going to be the case. They are very roasty toasty. I find Dunk highs extremely warm. When I first put these on, I like to lace my Dunks quite loose, and they almost did flap about a bit, so I ended up having to tighten the laces a little bit more. Not mad tight, but once I started walking about and obviously my feet heated up and expanded, it was an okay fit. But after a few hours of wearing, it did start to feel a bit sore on this side. Obviously, Dunks are very old tech. They're not going to be like uber comfortable like you would with a New Balance. It is mainly for the love of obviously SB Dunks and the aesthetic of it mainly. But all these sort of things, even that will break in over time. Nice supple toe box, so it did sort of like normal creasing that should happen if you've got like a semi-good material. I ended up keeping the white laces in. I like the red laces, I love that contrast, but I just wanted that bright white clean look for a nice summer wear. I'm really happy that they went for this look. I know that there was a sample pair which was like a grey nubuck like suede. I'm glad they went for this pair because I really like the look. And yeah, all round a lovely little pickup. Orange label, Nike SB Dunk. You can't go wrong, can you really? And for £90 as well, if you manage to get this for retail. It was a crazy retail price for a high. Anything that I've mentioned in this video, I'm going to leave the links down below. I try to leave all the links I can anyway, and I will link my Instagram if you want to give me a follow. It'd be much appreciated because I am more active on there. But yeah, that's it from me. It's Woodsy out.